The thing is that you can create your life right now, and that's what you want to do. I want to have financial success today in the first part of the day, and then just not even worry about success financially for the rest of the day. So breathe in financial success, and then you could breathe out, let go of worrying about how I'm going to do it. Welcome back. Now we're going to do the homework or the home fun exercises, which I do as much as I can do it throughout every day because I like to keep enjoying watching my whole self, big S self, grow and have more opportunities and success. So we have 2 physical practices for you today. And then we've got the breathing mental, which I went over with you multiple times during the didactic part of the module. And that's really key. So I want you to recognize that you're going to be doing that breathing where you're going to pick 3 things out of the grade 8 that you are not necessarily feeling that there's any positivity coming out of you about that. Or you can be positive and feel there's any negativity that's coming up, like, I don't know if I can do that. And don't accept that that's you. Just say, oh, that's more those voices and those thoughts. That's still part of that dog stuff. None of it's accurate until I prove it, until I see today what's true in this year, this moment. 60 inches of snow the other day. That hasn't happened in a long time. People weren't ready. So people are never ready because they're denying that this is the game. So I want you to do that at least every hour of an 8-hour day, work day. And then if you want to do it when you're not at work, if you want to do it when you're at home, I would do it that way because it's only going to improve your fun. But pick 3 things every time you do the breathing practice and just say, I'm breathing in wonderful relationships with my parents, with my children, with my associates at work. And then you might hear in the back of your head, oh, that's not going to work. Those people are mean, nasty, they're opinionated. And you go, and I'm letting go and breathing out mean, nasty, opinionated, because those aren't things they have nothing to do with me. I'm giving all that back. So the key words are I'm letting go and I'm giving it back. I'm not being disloyal to anybody by giving it back to this, residual conditioning system that's for dogs, but wasn't for us. So give it back. Give it back to them. Then they can, the people that gave it to you, whoever they were, don't have to remember who they were because someone gave it to them before. So it's like a hot potato. The thing is that you can create your life right now, and that's what you want to do. You want to get a solution. So you come up with a positive solution. So then you pick another one. I want to have financial success today in the first part of the day, and then just be able to not even worry about success financially for the rest of the day. So breathe in financial success, pick a number, and then you could breathe out, let go, that's right, let go of worrying about how I'm going to do it. And so if I let go of worry, and it keeps coming back, then I guess I got to breathe in solution. So I need to breathe in some type of positive solution so I get the finances done early, and then let go of worry. And then you'll just start saying, I need to breathe in my Einstein intelligence so I can come up with a solution. And then all of a sudden you'll come up with one. And I'll breathe out any confusion in my brain. And so there you've already done it. There you picked 3 out of the grade 8, and that took less than 2 minutes. And then watch what happens during that hour. So you may want to set your watches so that you check it every hour, but this is going to allow you to get so much separation between what the size of the matrix really is, supposed to be this little dot, this little guy, and the huge universe that's all yours of energy. That's your practice. Yes, 8 times a day if you can. And really record your victories at the end of the day, because you're going to start to see you are the dog trainer. You're the matrix trainer. You're just like the wonderful Lohan here, who's just relaxedly putting the energy out, and the matrix is just wagging its tail and staying exactly where he wants it, because your choice is what matters. That's what quantum is. And then I have two other homework practices that I want you to do, and they're physical. So I'm going to show you the physical ones now, and I want you to do those at least once a day. That's it, once a day, every day. But I want you to do it at least once a day. And some people can do it twice for extra credit, but always do it once a day, because it's going to allow you to become this wider, more open, more flowing, sensory opening spacesuit. It's going to make your whole thing be pulled into the place where you're actually more capable of having your sensors stay open. And it's just two physical practices. And I don't want you to do them maybe every morning or every afternoon, but make sure you do it every day. And you'll see that you become much more like alert and aware to what's going on in the world, because it opens things up. It puts you in a new stretch position. So I'm going to show you those now. Okay, so these two exercises that you're going to learn are the beginning of a series of exercises that I want you to become very adept at doing all the time. You'll do them every morning, or you can do them every afternoon. You only have to do them once a day. But the key is that it's really important that you take your time, because they don't work if you rush. Which, again, remember that all the studies on hurrying, rushing, interfere with your ability to separate yourself from the noise inside, which we call advice, conversation, ridicule, criticism, support, whatever it is. You don't know if it's useful or not, because you inherited it all from other people. It isn't even stuff that you made up. It's just stuff that you copied. So you're going to now put your body in a place where you're going to start training your body to be more flexible at being able to move and groove in multiple choices. And it starts with these two exercises that are done on your knees, and then you're going to be standing up later. But that's first, we're going to do these with the feet and toes touching the floor, okay? And then your eventual position is 90 degrees. So you start at 90 degrees, okay? So that means I'm upright, all right, like this. Now, then your job is, the only reason you put a chair here is you get a chair, you can have a wall, you can have something, but just something so that as you get more and more supple, you won't need this, but it's okay to have in the beginning so that you've got some safety movement. So then what you're gonna do is you're gonna come down on your back of your thighs here, and I'm holding on, all right? It's okay to hold on, but you don't have to. Later, you won't have to. Okay, and then you hold on. Now, you can see I'm not at 90 degrees now. So the first position is usually just readjusting your knees, getting your feet so they're flatter, and you'll see I'm still not at 90 degrees, but that's okay. The first position is this position, which is a slight lean forward. And then you just wait here for a count of 30. So I'll do the 30 count with you. And you're not pushing yourself up. You're putting all your weight back. If you can get all your weight under, completely on your ankles and on your heels, that's even better. But in the beginning, you may be up here. It's okay. You'll start there. But your job is to get here and then to get to 90, but not right away. You want to be first forward, and then you're going to count 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, when you're counting, your job is to rock, because you're gently, like you're rocking a baby. So watch. So I'll start over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's slow. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15, 16, 17. Got to go to 30. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now you'll notice that after you do the 30, that you're a little more straight. See? You can see I'm a little straighter now. And I didn't push anything. We were just rocking. So that's the first part of this exercise. And then the second part is with the feet still in this position, you're going to rock to the left. And I don't know if you can see me, but I'm rocking over this knee, and then I'm rocking over this knee. And you don't have to go far. You're just shifting your weight. And you can hold on in the beginning. That's okay. You can go like this. Look, 1, 1. But you don't have to hold on. You can just put your hands here in prayer position. And again, you're not as straight as you want to be eventually. You're always going to be bent a little bit forward in the beginning. So as you rock to the right, 1, 1. All right, so that's 2. You're going to do 30, 3, 3, 4, 4. And you sort of relax and enjoy getting into that thigh. You're not pushing anything. 5, all right, 6, 8, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. You see, I'm still leaning forward, but that's okay. You're eventually, as you get maybe to number 9, which is that one, number 10, you'll start to feel your body relax, and you'll start to straighten up more. 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. And you just rock from side to side, but staying on that whole leg as what's taking the weight. This leg is taking the weight, then this. And your ankles are in this position, and they may cramp. You may have to get up and get out of this position. That's okay. And if you don't want to hold your hands up here, you can hold them here. But the goal is you want to keep shifting the weight gently as your body starts to recognize, oh, there's so many more locations that I didn't know I could move in. And these lateral positions are ones that people rarely get the benefit of opening them up. So even though we're leaning a little bit far forward right now, I want you to see this okay. There's no pressure on your knees. You're on this pillow. As I said, if it's too hard for you to do it in this position, you can do it up here, like this. So you're only partially up and going this way, and this way, and this way. But the goal is you want to sit there a second and shift the weight, okay? Now you can see that it's much easier to be completely upright in this position and do it, which will be the final position once we start standing up. But the goal is to sit down and relax here and feel that stretch, and then go 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11. See, most of my focus is on the thighs. I'm really not worried so much about my anterior position for this part of the exercise. Eventually, we'll be sitting up straight, but not yet. Get this, like that. And when you get to 30, you'll notice that, I've got a lot more motion in here that I didn't even know I had before. Look at all this. Look at all that. And then you're going to eventually be able to go straight up and straight back, and then we're going to go backwards. And that's the exercise from this position. Congratulations. Now you're going to do it in a different position, okay? This time, you're actually going to bend the ankles forward, and you're going to crouch down, and the pillow, in this case, may not be high enough for you. Some people in the beginning, the pillow has got to be maybe this high. And that's okay. So that's why I bought the chair here, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to put our toes like this so that you can see that my toes are now on the ground, okay? And we're going to bring our toes back, our feet back. See if you can see my feet. So now my toes are touching the ground, and I'm sitting on the heels of the toes like this, you see? So before I was sitting on the other part of my leg, and here I'm sitting on my heels with the toes touching the ground. Now, guess who gets to rock again? 1, 2, 3. It's okay to hold on in the beginning. 4. You want to feel your abdomen stretch, and you want to feel your posterior rear be able to open and contract as you go forward and backward. You open and back. And what you're doing is you're feeling yourself open, and you're letting go, which is our big game this module. We're letting go of anything that's a resistance in here, because your body is actually loves doing this. The knees and the ankle. And the only reason you put a pillow here is so those of you who have some knee discomfort, you know, the pillow can control that, okay? But some people may not be able to put their knees down here and do it this way. So what I want you to do is, here, I'll get up. Now, today I'm just getting up using my hands, but we will be getting up sooner or later without our hands. But so here's my toes on the ground, and we're not going to use the pillow for right now. So now you've got this big high surface. So you could put your toes underneath here, see? Put your toes underneath here, and then you're just going to go down to here. And some people, that's all they can do, and that's okay. But then later, you know, you'll be able to put more pressure on the pillow, still with your toes on the ground. And then what you want to do is, with this chair, what you do is you would take this pillow off now. So now you can go lower. See? So now you're going to test it. You're going to go, okay. It's okay to hold on in the beginning. You just want to be safe. And then you get your position here with your knee on the chair, right? Like this. And so now we're even lower, and our toes are on the ground. And then what's so much fun is then you can feel yourself go back and then stand up. So you want to be able to put your knees on something soft. So if after you take the cushion off, if it hurts, then you're going to have to find a blanket or one of those rubber mats to put your knees on, because slowly you're going to find that the body automatically wants to let go of all the tension. And so what will happen is you'll get lower and lower and lower. So let's say that you do get down to this position here, maybe right away, maybe not right away. Here's your pillow, and the pillow can be much thinner than this, but this is okay. So here's our toes on the ground. Here's our toes here. But what we're doing is we're coming down here like this, okay? And we're putting our toes here like that, all right? So now we're on our toes. And then you did the rocking again, remember? As far back as you can, and feel that you're letting go of anything in your feet, because your feet is what's really doing all the ballast now. Even though you feel your thighs are opening up, it's actually your foot finally opening up these sensors that go along with the big toe and all the other toes on the ball of the foot. So your feet, if this was your foot, is actually becoming bent in this position so that it almost is at like a 90 degree, like that, see? And that's what you're doing. And then you want to feel yourself pushing down with your toes. So I'm rocking and slowly rocking, and I'm pushing down with the toes now. So before I was just rocking to feel my thighs. Now I'm feeling my toes push down. And this actually feels good as it opens up. It feels good, and I'm just rocking comfortably for whatever works for my body or your body. You may only be able to move a half an inch. Some people can only do this. But eventually you'll be able to be completely back and forth, back and forth, back, and then, way back, and then way back here, and then farther. And then you want to, one of the tricks is that in this position is after you've gone 30 is to do 3 deep breaths. But the 3 deep breaths are out breaths. So watch. One more. And then the third one, you're going to leave it out. Now the third one, you're going to let all the air out you can let out in this position. And hold it. And then take a slow breath in, and then eventually we're going to actually get up from this position without using our hands and just using our toes to push. But not today. This time, the goal is that you're just going to go back and forth until finally you can lean back farther. You want to go 30 times. And then also in this position, you can do the rock to the left and right 30 times. And you may not be able to get even down to there. You may only be able to get, some people start out up here, but in a month's time, you won't believe what your body will do as it gets younger. It'll start going down, down, down until finally you'll feel that it's fun to put your toes smack down and rise up on them, and then be able to actually see yourself coming down, 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 like down, 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 like this, you see? We'll be doing this soon. And then you can help yourself hold on to come back up. But there's going to be different stages of coming up. But what the key is you're opening up all of your sensors that never get touched unless you really know so many different stages on having your body be able to let go. And this is one of the best letting go exercises you're ever going to find. And even though it may be hard in the beginning, just go easy on yourself. If you can't even do 30, do 10. But when you do it, enjoy it and watch the results. I have seen people who said, I can't do it. And the second week they say, I don't know, all of a sudden my body can do it. Third week they go, hey, this is fun. I got farther and farther along. You're going to notice with both of these, so there's 2 exercises. Both of them are double in that you do rock forward and backward as far as you can, and then you rock left and right as far as you can. And then later on, next module, I'll show you how we move out of that position and move into that position and do this breathing. Because once you do that breathing, as you can see, it changes your anatomy so that you're actually in a more upright position, which makes it much easier when you get on the ground to be able to keep it upright if you go backwards and forwards. This is one of the best letting go exercises I've ever seen. It means so much to so many other exercises that I'm going to show you. I really can't wait to see your results. I wish you the best. Once a day, that's all you have to do it, but do it calmly and enjoy it. Take you maybe 6 to 10 minutes, but it'll work, and it's important. It was wonderful being with you today. I'm so proud of you that we're climbing this mountain of acceleration of enlightenment and happiness. And the steps are not going to be difficult. They're small steps. And if you do the ones from this module, the next time we meet together on this topic, there'll be another set as we keep going up, and watch your happiness and your friends and relatives and children and parents' happiness, employees, all increase with you. It's going to be amazing. And you won't believe your power once you get your separation between you, who's this chooser, and this information of sounds, noise, whatever coming from outside and inside that may have some validity to it if you keep checking it, but it certainly on reflex has been shown not to, ever. So let's all be kids and learn. I loved being with you today. Thank you so much. It was an honor. Thank you.